What's happening, everyone? Hope you're doing well. Welcome back to DXB Crypto. And in today's video, I've got a banger, an absolute banger. And yeah, if that sounds interesting, take a seat, enjoy the video, and let's get cracking. So there are two areas that I strongly believe will do incredible numbers for us this bull cycle. And these two particular sectors that I'm talking about are crypto gaming and AI. So you can actually see here, obviously, as well as holding two of the best layer twos in alph and kaspa. I'm also going to try and go with the best RWA, which is Ondo, the best AI, which is aitech, basedai, and AGI. And then you'll see a bunch of gaming. Now, in today's presentation, I'm going to take you through why I believe some of the best gaming projects in this cycle is what smart money is buying. If that sounds interesting, guys, smash a like and let's jump on to today's video. All right. So basically, guys, what I've done is I'm going to give you a series of gaming reviews that I believe will actually make money for us in this cycle. Now, some of these games will range from the relatively safe ones that I think will do really well for us to some of the more degen plays. And I really believe this space is going to make us incredible amount of money. But you have to play it right, okay? You have to play it right. Everybody's going to scare you from having exposure to crypto gaming and AI, but we're not going to do that. So let's go through some of these gaming projects, and let me tell you why they will find liquidity, just like I did with AI in my previous video yesterday. I think some of these gaming projects will be absolute bangers. So the first one I'm going to talk about, guys, is Echelon Prime, okay? And that's not a surprise. If anybody knows me, they know that I've been accumulating Prime. And the reason why is because Prime came down sub $10. Now, what else is bullish about Prime? What is the utility of Prime? So Prime is the core utility token for Parallel Universe, which includes Parallel TCG and Parallel Colony, an AI-powered game that is currently out, basically. And powered by the Prime token, Echelon fosters a novel game economy through the open source surrounding community, and it's fantastic. I mean, if you start to see what Prime is going to be used for, you're going to absolutely understand why smart money's been buying. So Parallel is basically a sci-fi trading card game with an opt-in economy through NFTs and Prime. Now, it's inaugural game on the ecosystem, which is out. And what it does is basically players actually tend to earn, or they get to earn Prime token through playing. Now, it's a native, so Prime is the native asset of the Echelon Prime gaming ecosystem. It's originally distributed through Prime events and cash-in. Players will be able to earn Prime tokens through gameplay. Holders use Prime in many different ways within the Echelon ecosystem through what's called Prime Syncs. Now, Prime Syncs are good, and obviously, you know, goods and services that are available, in the Prime ecosystem with smart contracts, and then typically these get refilled and the game pool, and basically you go through what's called the pool sync redistributions. Now, the first game was Parallel. Now, this is a sci-fi trading card game that utilizes the Prime token. Again, I keep talking about the token utility. So a lot of people don't actually understand the AI aspect of it and the gaming aspect of Prime. And this is what I'm going to try and continue to obviously talk about here. But Prime offers a unique gaming experience featuring stunning visuals, immersive gameplay, and a dynamic economy that is based on obviously blockchain technology. Now, Parallel gameplay. It's important to understand what the gameplay is. So this is basically a strategic card game where players compete to reduce their opponent's life points from 30 to 0. The game is played with a deck of 40 cards. Players start with a hand of 5, although the drawing of these cards can actually lead to a maximum of 8 cards given at any one time. Now, before the Parallel match begins, players have the option to perform what's called a mulligan, where they can shuffle any number of cards and then obviously in their backhands into their decks and draw as many cards in return, right? The graphics are quite stunning, in my opinion. And now the Prime token, obviously being the utility for the ecosystem of games, empowers a token-gated product, service, and experiences called Prime Syncs. Now, the tokenomics. So Prime is distributed through the gameplay and the sync distributions. However, the total supply is 111 million. Now, of course, you can always check live circulating supply, and there's a nice link called echelon.io/prime that gives you an up-to-date Prime token updates. Now, when Prime is spent on syncs, a portion of it is redistributed to various components within the ecosystem, such as gameplay pools, sync creators, and others. The process is designed to facilitate the continuous flow of Prime back into the game economy, and that is called a sustainable play to earn model. And you can actually see on that graphic there how the sync schedule works. So it's quite important to understand that. And I'm going to tell you why I'm extremely bullish on this, at least on a gaming safer return perspective. So obviously they've got a circulating supply right now of around 36 or 35% of the total supply. And then, of course, you can see here, sometimes tokenomics is the biggest misunderstood aspect of any ecosystem, and especially in crypto now. So the gameplay pool is 31% of the total tokens, considering this is only 111 million tokens. So you start to understand how much of the tokens will be out and how much would be for the gameplay pools. All right. So obviously foundations have 11%. The studio investors will have 16%, and of course the vesting period allows it to enter the bull market, as you will see, in a proper safe manner. So 35.4 circulating, 36 million out of the 111 million, and there is an unlock in 9 days, which is obviously a good time. Maybe if the market keeps chopping, maybe this is a good time to put this in your radar, because I really believe that with a mixture of very low cap gems in gaming and some decent plays, I think you're going to make decent money, right? Because that's what we're here to do. Some of your big market caps will uplift some of your micro caps, especially if we decide, if the market decides to go down. So you don't always market cap hunt. You have to spread your risk accordingly, guys. So that's why I'm bringing this to you. Again, not the cheapest token because it's $9, but smart money is accumulating. So why not? I have exposure to it, and I want to talk about the reasons why I'm buying it. Now, in terms of the price, it's 10.56. This is almost 3x down from its recent highs, maybe even 4x. And you can see here it's obviously had a bounce. It was sitting below $10 for a little bit. And what are the bullish sentiments? So I always like to see how tokens perform from the time they come out. And you can see here from November, November it did it did a 2x basically. And since then, obviously December 13%, but it's got more greens than reds. That's because it's a very, very high valuable asset, in my opinion. And it's got plenty of listings. So Coinbase, Uniswap, Gate.io, Bybit, and Bitmart as of now. And you can see here the trading volume on all of those exchanges is pretty decent. Now, in terms of price prediction, this one is fairly straightforward to look at. Now, if we take the price of Axie Infinity at 9.87 billion from the last cycle, that's a good benchmark. Now, it may not go to where Axie went, but you've got a 12% dilution. So by November 2025, you'll have about 47% of the circulation out, right? And if we look at that, taking those metrics, then obviously with the increased supply, you'd have a 23x to get to that market cap. Now, you could actually even do more, in my opinion. You could actually, you could even do, I would say, possibly a $300 prime, but I would say somewhere conservative, 200 price target or 210 is a realistic expectation for this Rolls-Royce of a gaming AI project that is heavily backed by Coinbase. All right. So that's Echelon Prime. I think Echelon Prime will perform well. Smart money will buy it. Coinbase will back it. And the next one that I've been accumulating is Heroes of Mavia. Okay, guys, don't lose sight of what is out there. You know, for every degen play, there is a quality project. Now, I started deliberately with this slide here because this is backed by Binance Labs, Animoca Brands, Hashkey Capital, and a lot more. I think even Merit Circle, aka Beam. There are so many backers, but one of the most important one is Base. This is a Base ecosystem project, and if you think of Base being bullish, when the normies come in, when you have to just enter into your you buy a cryptocurrency with your face, or you play a game with the easiest way to earn money, a lot of people may flood to this. Now, with the backing that they have, the fact that they're going to be on the Base chain, the flavor here is extremely hot. And what is Mavia? So it's an online multiplayer blockchain game based on strategy where players can use their base and basically battle other armies and compete for real crypto to play and earn. Players can purchase, rent, partner with landowners, and acquire and build bases on the game. I wonder where you saw that. I wonder where you saw that, because that's quite important. And then, of course, we continue with this. Now, interestingly, the ecosystem has 3 tokens. So there's Ruby, Mavia, and Sapphire. Now, each of the currency serves a unique purpose, enhancing the gaming experience, and they all have different utilities. However, the Mavia token is the centralized common token for the entire ecosystem. Now, Ruby is the backbone of the in-game economy, and through the battles and achievements and that type of thing. Having said that, the Mavia token extends beyond the game. It serves as the governance token of the Mavia ecosystem, offering in-game perks. Now, those tokens are obtained outside of the direct game activities, highlighting their premium status. That's the Mavia token. Now, what's the benefit? You'll get exclusive access, you enjoy unique in-game items and perks. You'll have a web marketplace trading to use the token to trade cross-border. This is incredible. And governance participation, of course, influence the ecosystem on voting. That's if you're willing to stake your tokens. Now, understanding the utility for any of these is extremely important, guys. Each currency within the Heroes of Mavia opens up to a different pathway, a unique pathway of engagement in the game progression. So there may be some levels where you need a particular token, and of course maybe you need Mavia to pass that. Extremely bullish. Whether you're leveraging rubies to craft the NFTs, or using Mavia token for exclusive in-game content and governance, or you're employing sapphires to accelerate your gameplay, understanding these utilities and currencies will greatly enhance your experience in the world of Mavia. Now, $1.88, guys. Look at that chart, right? $1.88. So what can we do with this? Now, this is where I was going, the bullish sentiment. Remember, Echelon Prime has bullishness of smart money, base chain, AI, and of course card game. It's got a lot going for it. Now this, quite simply, it's a top game on base, right? Now Clash of Clans has about over 500 million downloads, over 76 million users. And if this can go, imagine playing Clash of Clans and you're earning real crypto, right? So you can see where the bullishness base is one, normies coming in, and the fact that you've got the ability to play something like Clash of Clans. Now, performance and backers, of course, it's not been out too long, and this is why it's important to look at this chart and understand this absolutely wicked all the way to $40. I kid you not. Do you think it will get back up there? Of course it would. I mean, March, April, this was like a $15 $10 plus $11 cryptocurrency. So 188 right now, guys, is God sent. This is incredible. And I know the unit is 188, but this is ridiculous. So what can we expect? Well, you've got the likes of Beam, Crypto.com, Hashkey Capital, and they've got obviously YGGC, Gfal. They've got plenty of VC backing, which is great. 250 million total supply. Circulating is about 38 million of that, plus a 3% dilution every month, which is a snippet. Now, when you look at the token distribution, of course, community and ecosystem is the lion's share. The ecosystem is quite important, and that has 39% of that locked. The rest of the tokens will be unlocked majorly way after the bull run. So we don't really need to be concerned with that right now. Pre-sale was 15%. Gameplay rewards is 10%. Airdrops were 3.5%. Advice is 3%. And this also has an unlock coming on the 7th of August, 1 month and 16 days away. So plenty of time for this to obviously absorb that. Now, if you look at the tokenomics with the small dilution, a 10x here will be $18.80, $600 million market cap. 20x would be 1.3 billion. Would it do that? Absolutely. Could this actually do $94? Well, that's, it's come down massively. So 50x is definitely on the card, and 50x is not bad at all for this token. Even if you add a bit of dilution, even if you say 30x on there, not bad at all. And of course, if you go for a moon case, you're looking at least half of the all-time high of Axie Infinity and SAN. That's about 4.8, nearly $5 billion. Is that achievable? Who knows? I think so. I think Heroes of Mavia is a unbelievable opportunity, especially for those of you that are looking for decent cryptocurrencies to obviously accumulate. Now, today was an interesting day. There was an incredible candle on Creo Engine, right? Don't know what the politics, whatever, happened behind it. I have no idea, but it's worth looking at it because I did buy a significant bag of Creo Engine. And the reason why I bought Creo Engine was because A, it's been on my radar, and B, from where I've actually bought it, it has bounced incredibly well, right? This is what you buy. I mean, of course, this one is more, I would say, obviously, there's more to this than meets the eye. And obviously, you've got to be really careful. But I think this will do well. I need to go back to what the FUD was or who dumped it, all of that kind of thing. But I bought some Heroes of Mavia. Another cryptocurrency that I bought today is Gfal. In fact, I actually bought 100,000 Gfal, despite the fact that I owe a lot of Gfal. Now, why did I buy Gfal? Well, the price is pretty good. Guys, you're not supposed to be buying tiny microcap things when things are already hard, but I do really genuinely believe that Gfal gets to about $2 price prediction, $1.50 to $2 from here. So despite the fact that it hasn't done much for months and weeks, I think Gfal is right now in a position where you could obviously, the price is pushed all the way back up on the weekly, came as low as over here, and right now it's the perfect opportunity. The RSI will cross eventually and it will go to the upside. Another project that I bought today, about 1 million tokens, is Playable. And again, the chart will tell you otherwise, but how far can we go down? This is bear market action. If you can see here, this is before this insane run from November last year. I believe this started to move December time. If you look at this wick over here, if I can get this up, Playable just did an unbelievable wick to, what was that? If we look at that, that is 7.5x. From this bottom here, no, it's actually more, 17x to that wick, guys. 17x. Unbelievable. And look where it is right now. So listen, you've got to be very strategic. You've got to make sure that obviously you're doing the right thing, and obviously not kind of being indecisive. But I'm telling you, some of the gaming projects that are available, the ones that I'm eyeing next to add to the bag are OTK. OTK has come down quite significantly and it's bottomed out. I think OTK will be good, small little play, especially at these current prices. It'd be great to load up to at least 100,000 OTK, because people again would be complaining during the gaming market. Another one that I'm eyeing is Myria. Now Myria is a little bit different because I already hold a significant bag of Myria, but right now gaming is where I'm eyeing. Yesterday I was eyeing AI, today I'm eyeing gaming. The next one that I'm going to give you is Citus Heroes. I think Citus is going to have the run of its life in this cycle, both Citus and Senate. It has come down quite a bit, but it did have that insane run from, again, you know, if you look at Citus from November, if you look at this run here, this was an incredible run to this top over here. You know, again, that is a significant amount of upside potential to that wick. Could you have caught that? Very, you know, if you caught the gaming run, you probably did. But there are tons and tons of games to choose from, guys. Nobody's right or wrong. But what's important is that we participate in the market, lose the fear, and we absolutely go for what I consider to be possibly the AI and gaming super cycle of our lifetime. All right. So yeah, let me know what you think of the video. Let me know what you're buying, what you're holding, what you're trying to invest in. I am 1,000,000% bullish on all of the games that I hold, and some of the AI cryptocurrencies, or all of the AI cryptocurrencies that I presented to you yesterday. But in the comments, put down what you're buying, what you're selling. And yeah, hit a like, subscribe to the channel, join our Discord, and I'll see you on the next one, guys.